In this video, we're talking about price action, continuation patterns, exhaustion phases, divergence, hidden bullish and negative divergence, convergence, to help you make better decisions to make more profits as you go along. So as your trading coach, I want to update you on this so that you get a better understanding of price action. Now, all the indicators that we use are all leading indicators. In other words, they are telling us where price is going next. And this is really important in order to get into the position or break a structure, change your character, so that you can get a great risk to reward and become very successful in your trading adventure. So anyway, let me just highlight a couple of points here on the left. This is the daily chart of the pound Swiss. And as we can see, we have some convergence. In other words, this is where the price is hitting several interesting areas for us to make better decisions. Wave 4 is the most powerful trend continuation pattern that there is. And so whenever we see a wave 4, we are very interested in this price to go to the upside or to the downside in a downtrend, of course. So convergence into the market, into the trend line, into liquidity. This is a liquidity area where the buyers are set up. The big dogs are ready to take this price much, much higher, and you can join them. So once we know that we've got convergence into the market, then we can safely say that we are red hot to go once the price has change of character. How do we measure that? On the 4-hour chart, as we can see, let me rewind this back to this area here. And one thing that we use, and again, divergence, positive divergence, gives us the edge to say the price is going to go up shortly. So once we know this, then we can use the tools that we've got. This is a 20 SMA, very simple, very common tool, and you can use this to your advantage. Once we get the confirmation that we have change of character, the price finishes above the 20 SMA, which is the first stage, and it starts to make higher highs on the change of character here, and everything goes green. So happy days, and away the price goes. Now, once we've got our profits, then the price does come back, and as you can see, comes back to the support lines here on the daily chart. And this is really important to understand. This is not convergence on the daily chart now because there's no liquidity here, but there's enough momentum in the chart, still in a wave 4, remember, into a wave 5 up there, and therefore we can predict in advance that the price is going higher. All you're waiting for is the price on the Heikin Ashi charts on the daily to go green for a buy and then start to achieve higher highs. So let's go down to this area here. Again, this confirms positive divergence, but you're not going to be buying it here. You can buy it on the liquidity zone if you wish. My preference is to see the price start to achieve higher highs outside the 20 SMA. So we can draw a line here to say the price is going higher, change of character here, again to the upside. Once you get into the position, as you can see, there's a big move here. And so this is a continuation pattern with the wave 4 to the upside. And one simple way you can do to maximize your profits, and that's really important, is that first of all, the risk reward has to be at least 2 times. But if you get experience enough and enough knowledge, then you can simply trail the 20 SMA. So here, 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 and so on until you're stopped out. So this particular move in the last month or so, this would have achieved 300 pips. Okay, so or you can go for 2 to 1, which would have banked you 108 pips. Your choice. The other thing you can do is go to the lower time frame, wait for a pullback on the 30-minute chart and have a swing trade. That's another video completely. So we're talking about continuation patterns. We're talking about divergence, which is important, set on your charts, automatically set on the price action charts. So you haven't got to do anything. There's no manual setup. There's nothing for you to do. It's all done for you. And this releases time. Time is really important. I'm getting on a bit. I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm not sitting at the charts all day doing the manual calculations. Why would I do that? And some people say that you don't need tools on your chart. Well, it's a load of nonsense, to be honest with you. If the tools help you and give you the leading indicators to tell you where the price is going next, hey, they are the ones to use. Now, in terms of the exhaustion phase, this is a wave 5, by the way. It's the end of the trend, potentially. And then we can see on the left that we have massive divergence indicating here on the wave 5. And this is really important. So as the price moves up into liquidity, the yellow zone, this is where the sellers are, by the way, then we can safely say that the price is going down. Now, how do we manage that? How do we get the breakdown? How do we get the trade? That's a really good question. So once we see that the price is moving into a wave 5, the other thing to note here is that whenever we see a wave 4 on the 4-hour and the daily, that's very, very powerful. Okay, the price is going up and big time. So once you see that we've got a wave 5 on the daily chart and the 4-hour, then of course we can safely say this price is heading south before it even happens. Okay, so once you know that and you've got divergence here, you can do it manually. You can use the stochastic to predict that the price is going down because it's achieving lower highs. Price is achieving higher highs. Yes, yes, yes. However, using the tools will help you instantly to recognize that the price is where it's going next. Now, for me, in terms of targets and entries, on the 4-hour chart, we can see that the price is achieving lower lows in terms of the pivots here, which are already set on the chart, telling you where the price is going. So when you see this pivot going up as a stepping stone, you can safely say you want to be buying it. If it's got a stepping stone to the downside, you can safely say that it is going down. So the way that I would trade this in terms of the breakdown, you can wait for break of change of character to here, stop up there, 2 to 1 there, which is a nice trade because this is heading for this support line here, which again in advance tells you where the support is. Okay, the other thing you can do, of course, is simply dial down to the 30-minute chart, and then you can see the breakdown on this chart here quite clearly and confirmed as it breaks down the, which was support, now resistance areas each time it comes up. And you can have a swing high, swing high, swing high here on the stochastic as it moves down. So several ways to use these tools will give you the edge in your trading journey. And if you want to join me and join my trading team, then you will learn this and get to know it and make a lot of money. If you're thinking about starting a prop firm account and passing phase 1 and 2, this is a fantastic way to get into this and maximize your profits very quickly. Remember, if you are starting out with a $10,000 demo account, you're still going to use 2% risk because that's really important in order to manage your emotions, in order to manage your account and build your account successfully.